Yo, what's going on? What's going on? We back in business, my boys. About to get lit. We about to see what we can get on these charts. But right now, this is what setup I'm potentially looking for. Right now, I do think price is going to be short-term bullish and take out these short-term highs around. Oh shit! Back in business, my boys. Turn the volume down over here. But I think we're gonna at least take down these short-term highs, these two right here, and tap into 12,000 to potentially have a drop in price. And right now it is 850, and at 8:30 we did 8 o'clock we did have bullish on this, and then 8:30 we did have news, and it didn't really do anything, just created a big doji. So we'll see what happens. I'm not really stressing to take a trade. I'm already up for the week. I've had 2 winning trades, 2 winning days. Hold on, what is exact trades for this week? I know if I lost like one. What's from Monday? So I had one win on the 27th. I took a L on the 28th. Took a win on the 29th. Took a W on the 3rd. Took a L on the 6th. But made it back and had a break-even day. On the 9th, I had a winning day. The 10th, I had a losing day. But made it back. So a break-even day. And yesterday was a winning day. So I'm still up. So I ain't stressing to take a trade, if I'm being honest. But if I do, it's going to be something like this because there's a lot of confirmation for this area. There's a lot of confluence, a lot of orders being stacked within it. And I do think that there is a good chance that once we get here, price will have a reaction start to try to come lower. But we'll see. I'm also going to draw a fib from the previous day's high to this current low. I'm going to see where the 38.20% level is right here. So yeah, we could potentially even tap into make a wick all the way up to there. But I just know my stop loss is gonna be above this Asian session high if I do go for this trade. But I also might potentially look to try to catch the long into this area, depending on if I can get a lower time frame setup for a good risk reward. Because price could even potentially keep going higher. But first, let me check the higher time frames. Go to daily. Yeah, everything's just bearish and bearish and bearish. I don't know. We might have that reaction around 12,000 and try to get a little bit higher on it. Let me come to the 1 hour. We are making these lows. We might try to go for a retracement, potentially come higher for the week, maybe. Because it's Thursday, so there's only 2 days left. So I'm trying to figure out which direction price is more than likely going to try to trend for. Because if you know the indices, you know they like to trend. But what could potentially happen is today we might get a little retracement for then tomorrow to continue the trend lower and end the week at new lows. That could be what's going to happen since we're already at the new low. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
The weekly order, there's a weekly bullish order block. It's like the last down candle before the move up. So it's at
Where?
the like the range for the weekly candle. I think it's like 11,115 to 11,681. So maybe see what big figure levels are in there, like the 11,500,
Yeah.
11,000.
I'm just trying. It's like harder now because we're just making lows, so we only can look left over here on higher time
Yeah.
frames. But anything like intraday, there's nothing to like look at to the left for a while. All the way since back
That's
in
the only
October
place.
2020. That's the price action that's closest.
So that's the reason, kind of like, well, if you're what you're saying is, if it's gonna be bearish, that's probably a good place where it's gonna gravitate towards
Yeah, because
for the
this is the
rest of
only
the week.
price action we have. Because now that we clean these lows over here that we made in March 2021, now we're coming into a deeper area.
What are your thoughts? Because I don't like. Sometimes I feel like I get my technicals like when I start marking them up, but then I see you and I'm like, I'm just a little bit off, like something like a
I just
fib
keep it
or something like.
systematic. Just have the same routine. Look for the same stuff. I just have a list of stuff that I always look for. And after you do it every day, it just becomes a habit. Like if you ever notice, I literally draw the same shit. Like my chart markups are pretty similar. Like if you ever know, but it keeps it simple because it's good to study for that way. Because if you're able to have all your notes, then you get what I'm saying. If you have all your notes, you could look at it and it's easier than it. Because imagine you trying to study like the concepts you learn now, but with the way you used to chart 2 years ago, but it was the same
Yeah.
information. It would be hard because there's like a whole bunch of stuff you don't need, and it's a little way different, and it keeps on changing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you could look at the same type of chart and see how the price moves, it just makes it easier. That's why I always mark up the same stuff, and I always do the case studies, and they always look so similar. So I can just read them easily and I understand what everything means. I understand it's just like second nature. So it just takes that problem out of it, because now I know for a fact that my markups aren't the problem if something goes wrong. You know what I mean? Because it's all the same stuff. I'm just marking up specific areas and price. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm listening. I hear you, man. I see you doing it, but that's that back testing experience of knowing like, and then now you're using ellipses too to or circles to do where your fib levels are.
Yeah, it
So
just makes it
it
easier
makes
for
it
you
easier.
guys. So like, I don't really need it.
I
I just do it for you guys because you guys wouldn't know where they're drawn because I don't have like the things on them. So people would be so confused with these levels. Like, look, if I took off the, like, imagine you don't know where they are.
I have to really think about it, bro, because
That's what I'm
next
saying.
time instead of just and you're talking fast, so or moving, so it's like I don't want to fall behind.
That's why I like to do this.
That
So
that makes
whenever you see an eclipse, that means there's a fib drawn. It's like an anchor in a way. It's like
okay.
anywhere you see it, there's a fib drawn from from that high. So from up here to here, there's one. Here to here, there's one. You see what I mean? And then over time, you start to kind of see how price, because all the levels are the same thing. I kind of mentally know where the levels are without really needing the fib anyway. Like, you start to grow like a idea, you know what I mean? Because you're used to seeing the distance. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hop on a lower time frame. I'm gonna see if I can get a lower time frame potential buy, depending on what happens. Let's see. I'm gonna need potentially like a break of structure first, so like at least maybe something like this, break it, then look for a retest like into a gap or something. Retest these highs maybe, and then look to take that higher. That's something I can look for, but I need to wait for a break of structure. And if I look where we are too, 11,800. Not gonna lie, right now will kind of be a good time to look for getting into a trade because we're at that big figure level. So we'll likely either go away or straight to TP because we know this level has a lot of orders being put into it.
Yeah, yeah, and it's just getting ready to go up
Mm-hmm.
to fill some or liquidity or take some liquidity. Mm. Mm.
I'm gonna think about what time is it? 9 o'clock. I don't know. I'll just say these lows. If this is truly bullish, I don't want to see it get pushed through because I'm looking at this to the left too. It's like this higher time frame one, so it's the same thing. Or it's just with this move, I want to see price come up and do it. Same thing, lower time frame I'm looking for right here is what happened right here. You see what I'm saying with this low, this high, and this low.
Mm.
And then you see how I drew the fib from this low to this high, and I'm looking for that retest. It's the same thing. You know how it's all fractal, basically.
Yeah. So
What
now you're waiting
is
to see how the candle plays out. You're by doing the highs and the lows, you're essentially in your head kind of like seeing how the candles are created. Because now it's within that range, so you can technically say, well, that's the high, that's the low on a small time frame. If you go to even smaller time frame, kind of get it how the candle looks just because of where it's at now. It might be a doji, or something.
nah facts? My fault. I'm listening. I'm listening. I was just looking at
Okay.
something. I was looking at my chart. I'm thinking about potentially getting into something with a stop loss like 50 points. Give it a little bit of room and just see what
That would work,
happens.
bro.
It's 9 o'clock, and if this plays out how I want it to, and I'm already up, so even if I take this L, I'm gonna get into it. I trust it. I like the way this is looking right here. Even though it's the lower time frame, it's still the 5 minute, and I'm thinking about the time, and I'm thinking about where we are in price, 11,800. I do think there's a high chance that since we are consolidating at this level, that we're gonna try to push above it. So right now I am in a trade with about a 50-point stop loss. So I did give it a little bit of room for even from this low, just so in case it does come lower, I know I could just cut it short. And I'm ideally looking just to target 12,000. That's all. That's a 1 to 4. That's why I want to give this trade a good try, even though it is risky since it is a reversal setup. I don't like always trading reversal setups because they are more risky. But hey, we'll see what happens. I like these types of setups, especially it's on a Thursday. Last week, remember how I told you I heard Thursdays are reversal days? We gonna
Yeah,
see
you said
what's
that
up.
like last month,
We
like
gonna
because
see that what's
testing it.
up. We gonna see what's up. No cap. We gotta test this analogy.
Hell yeah. Thursdays are for reversals. Shit. All right, let's see.
Nah, no cap. The fuck. Nah, we gonna see what's up though. 793 is where I got him.
That's pretty good, man.
743 is where I'm gonna put my stop loss. Let's see what's up. Let's have a good trade. If we have another winning trade,
That's gonna be
I
amazing.
think I'm good for the week, man.
Oh yeah.
Especially
I think
if
you're
it's
up
just
like
one.
5%?
Shit, I think I don't even. Hold on.
5%, 4%, something like that. 3 to 5.
I looked at the trades, but I didn't. Since the 14th of when is this? 4/14. When's that? April?
4/14. Yeah, it's April.
4/14. Since then, I'm up 25%. I'm not sure how long that is.
It's a month essentially.
That's risking like 1%, 1.5% per trade. So let me see. Start. This is April. From Monday 9th, this Monday, I'm up 5.7% since then. From Monday.
That's good.
Yeah, it's valid.
Good,
It's because I up the risk by 0.5, so now every trade I win is at least 3% because I'll go for at least a 1 to 2.
1 to 2 makes 3%. Yeah,
If
that
I
makes
could,
sense on your bread and butter setups.
and if I can hold this trade right here, this is a 1 to 4. And I know it's gonna play out. You know why? Because I'm devious.
You see this so many times, bro. I was watching your videos yesterday, your stories, and then you had like old forex trades. You're like, that was 2 years ago.
That shit was
And then you
trash.
had,
Them
like,
entries
today's
was
trade,
trash. I was over leveraging like a motherfucker.
and you had 5 trades with the same entry. I was like, oh, I remember, yeah, fuck. I was like, this fool was like, his emotions are fucking high right now, seeing him hit these.
Bro, I was
numbers.
trading with nothing. That shit crazy. Yeah, we came a long way. We only getting better. I know this shit gonna play out. I can see it, bruh. I see the fractal setup. I see it. I just need it to play out so I could be correct, and then I could put it in the noggin for the next thing to look for. Bro, if we can get, damn, that's high up there. If we can get to 12,000, bro, that's gonna be. I'm trying to hold it to that. That's a 1 to 4. That would be a great trade. 12,000 is right there. And looking at the way this is looking on the 15, bro, we about to make some mooly. I'm about to be up fucking like, if I'm up 5, I'm about to be up like 8 to 9% with this trade. Now, matter of fact, it's gonna be like fucking 9.5 if I hold this to 12,000 and it plays out. If I hold it, but I have to hold it. I can't get out at 1 to 2. 1 to 2, I'll only be up like 8. And I'm looking at US 30. Oh yeah, it's breaking that high. After having the reversal, that's what I like to see. When we have these sweeps of lows and then starts to try to push for a high, that's what gives me more reason to believe that price is gonna try to go for it. Because it cleared the area of liquidity. Now there's a higher chance that price is gonna try to grab the other side of liquidity, which is buy side now. So we'll see. And I'm just look at it on the 15. I can see it, but hey, let's hope we don't get faked out. I'm just hoping this 11,800 level. We got to get above 11,800. That's
shit a
gonna
little
decide
bit.
it.
If it goes any lower, it's probably gonna be a trending day by because of the time of day, or
Yeah,
it might have a little pullback, but it ain't gonna be a bread and butter setup.
nah. I don't like the way this London session look. That's why I don't think it's gonna be a potential continuation. But if it is, hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna try to trail my stop loss once we get to like 1 to 2 and 1 to 3. Cause if I'm holding it, I'm not getting out this trade with at break even. Fuck that. I'm making sure I get something.
So 1 to 2, you're gonna kind of like start trailing
Yeah,
by 1% or
yeah, like 1% to like
okay.
one, my one TP1.
Big fact. Yeah, dude, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just do, hearing what you're saying, cause fuck, man, that's experience and knowledge.
Yeah, you know how this should be. I've tried to hold trades too many times and then got clapped.
Fuck, that's pain though, bro. We don't learn unless we go through that shit.
Nah, real shit. Like I could tell you, but until you experience it, then you be like, damn, I'm tired of getting clapped. I'm like, yep, it's just bad vibes. But hey, you live and learn. Fuck it. Nah, we're trying to get above 11,800 right now. We're slowly but surely getting there.
Could easily target the 12 a.m. open. That yeah, you're right, dude.
That's
Like
what I'm saying. At
that's a good
least, and
target.
even then, where is this high? This high is a 1 to 2.7. So at this point, I'll at least have one, like what I risked in the bag. So I'm gonna be profitable if we can get to there. And then if we start to get any higher, 1 to 3. Where's my 1 to 3? At 1 to 3, I'm putting my stop loss at 1 to 2. So at 1 to 3, this is my 1 to 3. I'm gonna make it. Matter of fact, I have a risk reward tool. Duh.
Yeah, let me do that too.
Might as well. I have it made. Shit. Just like that. There we go. Now it makes it nice and clean.
Oh yeah, bro. That's a 1 to 4 right at the 79% level, right under 12 a.m. open too, bro. We'd be getting out before a little bit under the 12 a.m.
No cap. Let's just see what happens.
Or yeah, that's a good area to get out because it may not go take liquidity. It may just fall right, like stop right around that area before it comes back down. So at least we'll have that trade in though, where it's in and out type of one trade.
No
Yeah,
cap.
dude, it has, but on a higher time frame too. Like I know there's a fib from your previous day high to the low that it created during London, and that retracement's up to 12,000 essentially from the 70 to 79% fib is 12,300 to 12,375 essentially. So
No cap.
as long as we're taking our pips intraday, like shit, I see how you trade and it's like 3% feed. Like you can eat off that.
Yeah, that's all you need, bro. Now, if you're gonna hold more, just at least try to lock some in. I usually try to at least get twice of what I do though, cause if I get only 1% for this trade, I can lose it tomorrow. I like to at least have a little bit more, so one losing trade doesn't lose everything from a whole day. One thing I heard before is you never wanna, what is it? You never want to, fuck, what's the quote? Damn, I'm trying to think of the quote. You never want to risk a whole day's profit. So if you win 3% yesterday or win 2% yesterday, you never want to go the next day and lose that same amount. You always want to at least lose less. So you never want to lose as much as you gained the previous day, because that's what keeps you in the game growing. Because if you win something and then lose it again tomorrow, that's 2 days, nothing, static. You want to make sure you're always progressing, always improving, no matter what, even if it's just 1%, even if it's just a little bit. You know what I mean?
Keep it positive. Capital preservation. Keep
Mm-hmm.
it positive.
You want growing equity in real life and in your trading account.
Yes, yes. Right. for the week, I that on the 9th, which was Monday, I believe, had that 3% move, and then I gave 1% back the following day, or yeah, 1%. So I'm still up 2% for the week, which is still pretty nice. I'm hoping my goal is just to get to a minimum 2.5% so I can meet the requirements of the FTMO challenge.
Yeah, at least 3%, 2.5% a week is all you need for 3 weeks. You only need 4 good trades. I'm with enough time. And then when the verification comes around, all you need is 2 good trades. And you got even double the time.
No more bullshit fucking setups just because one confluence
Like,
matches
even,
one
bro, even then, something I'm starting to learn, bro. Even if it is a bullshit setup, you just have to make sure you're disciplined enough to only take that setup now. Because no matter what, if you losing is gonna happen regardless. So if it's a bad setup, it's a bad setup. But if it was up to like something you did, it's up to you. But regardless, the end fact is you still lost a trade, right? So even if you lose a bad trade versus losing a good trade, you're still losing a trade. So you just want to make sure how you react to the losing trade, and that's how not over trading, staying disciplined, not risking too much. Stuff like that is what you do after the fact you lose a trade, and that's what's really important. That's something I'm starting to notice.
not moving stop loss position.
Mm-hmm.
If you calculate your lot size for 50 points and then you move it to 100, you just didn't risk 1%. You risked 2%.
Nah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying, bro. It comes down to what you do after. Yeah, we're gonna have a reaction at 11,800, even if it's a lower time frame retracement. Hopefully, we can get higher. Yo, Makai, I'm just trying to get this money. No cap. Nah, this nigga Makai funny. No cap.
Yeah, I like them.
He said, uh, that is funny. When people that smoke, you can tell when someone's fried. That's funny.
Yeah.
He said what he said. He said my nigga high trying to preach is the funniest shit I've seen all morning. Nick, I be trying to at least do. I try to talk for the streams because there's not really much else I could do. Just stare at the chart. Sometimes yeah, we pushing now. But sometimes I got shit to say. Sometimes I be like fucking airhead.
I think it was you or someone I heard recently say the devil could smoke as much weed as he wants. He'll still never be the highest.
Nah, it definitely wasn't me.
Okay.
Never heard
And
that
then
quote. That's
I think it
different
was
though.
in Jamaica. I think it
Yeah,
was
it
in
sounds like
Jamaica.
something Jamaican would say. They be skin fried. They be getting
Yeah, bro.
zooted.
They were like, what's this? Yah, Yah, Yaman, something like that. Yahweh, Yahweh. And then it was like Yahweh, bro. That's like their god. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, we pushing my boy.
Reaction.
We almost break even. We're almost risk free. That means it's a free day. Free. Free. Come on. Free. It's almost free. Once we get to break even, it's free money. That's how I look at it.
37. That's my break-even point. I'm taking a Nasdaq trade.
You said what?
Are you taking a Nasdaq trade too?
Yeah, I haven't traded USD in a minute. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even look at it like that no more. I look at it, but I don't look at it to like really trade. It be always, it's just been shitty, choppy. Nah, it's just been playing out. It's just been going my way. Let me not speak too soon. But yeah, recently I've been liking Nas way better. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of reaction in this area. There's a lot of what levels is around 850 potentially. Where are we at right here? 819, 820. I don't know. I at least want to try to get to TP2. Cause it's just a lot of orders. You can just tell, like if you just look at this, all in here, all this consolidation being built, all this consolidation, all this consolidation. But over here, you see how there's just like orders being built, and you can see how price has been reacting because of this. Look, all these orders in here. You can just look at where the levels are based off of that. But we're almost at CP1. We're almost at free trades. Free
Those
trades.
those those areas of consolidation match up to the TPs.
Mm-hmm. This kind of works a little bit. I like it when the TPs are at like a high. It like plays out good because it like sees the liquidity. So it's like a good target.
Oh yeah.
It just gives me another reason to try to hold it a little longer. Nah, the entry was crazy. Like I'm looking at the 1 minute on my iPad. Look at that. I knew I have senses when it like I don't know. That's why I was just hopped in impulsively. I had a feeling I wanted to go up.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm just lucky. Who knows?
Gotta flex, bro, on those days, cause that ain't luck.
Shit, can't flex yet. We not risk free.
Oh
We still could potentially lose. Once we risk free, then we could flex. But even though we didn't make a whole big trade, if it's TP1 trade, we're still able to predict where the market was gonna go for a short period of time. It makes us genius.
What was my entry? The entry that I took was at 11,789. So let me get my tools matched up. So I'm not just putting shit on my chart.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. What the fuck, bro? I'm looking at this on 1 minute. This is so volatile. It was a big ass like candle. Like if you look at this on the 1 minute, bro, it was a big ass candle just like this. And then went all the way down to here and was a doji. I was like, yo, this is not normal.
Whoever entered at that time where there's some buyers and sellers.
Nah, real shit. We about to get TP1. No kizzy.
Ready.
Oh no. That's the one thing I don't like about these TPs. They have a lot of reactions at them. Now we're almost at TP1. A little bit higher. Come on, I need to keep flying. Yeah, I ain't moving yet. I might do it at like maybe 1.5 just because it's real volatile right now. I'm gonna see. It depends how price reacts at it. Because if it starts to just wick at it and it starts to retrace, I'm gonna just still hold. Not break even yet.
Is there any order blocks that it was created? Let's see. Where could it retrace to if it wanted to retrace just a little bit before market? Oh, hey, that's sexy, bro. Moving. Keep flying.
Come on, keep on going, my boy. No, why do you keep doing this to me? Like watching this shit on 1 minute time frame is devious, bro.
I could close this position right now and still have 3% for the week, bro.
You could. But just break even first. Just follow the system.
Okay. Chill.
Regardless if you break even, you're not gonna lose anything. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta look at it.
Yeah.
You can't be greedy about it. If you lose nothing, it's fine. And then after that, everything is risk free. It's all profit. So if it goes even higher, you Gucci goose.
Barely tapped them. Okay, it's starting to cross my TP1, and it's clearing these highs of right there, that consolidation area.
Oh yeah, we up, my boy. Just wait till I'm risking 1 million a trade. Oh my god, I'm gonna be fucking going stupid.
Yeah, and it's still within your 1%. Hey, shit.
Nah, real shit.
I feel like moving it to break even, but I know how these things sometimes move.
I'm about to break even it just cause fuck it. Gotta practice what I preach, fam. I know we're about to have a retracement. Worst comes to worst, I'll just put it back to where it was. But for right now, I'm gonna just keep it break even. But I'm watching it. It looks like we're gonna come for this retracement after that high. So if I look at where this is potentially gonna go, let me see. If I pull a fib from this low on the 1 minute time frame, it's just gonna add it on my computer. It did add it. Okay, bet. So if we go now on the 1 minute time frame, see the second fib I have drawn
Okay.
could potentially come down to there. And that's a little bit above my entry. So worst comes to worst, I'll move it, my stop loss maybe below one of these lows. So regardless if I lose this trade, it's only gonna be a small amount because it should keep going higher. Because now we're getting this break of the high that I was looking for. So we might come for that retracement now, and then keep pushing higher, just like we are now. We'll see what happens. Damn, that retracement is coming in deep. Damn. That retracement just came in crazy. Hopefully it stays back above 11,800. What is it? Oh, it's not even the open yet. Damn. That was maybe the open. But what you saw?
Nothing. I was just thinking it's about to hit my entry.
I moved mine back to where it was, stop loss. Just because how volatile. I didn't expect it to be like that. But I just need to stay above 11,800. That's why I need to move. But I'm going to still wait for this trade. I still got faith in it. This is the pullback I was looking for before. Remember how I said I wanted to wait for it to go up and to come for the pullback? This is where I would have got my trade at. But I got in early.
But you were waiting for, yeah, you said it was going to be that impulse and then a retest.
That's what this might be right here.
Now would be your, but you could have had a better, because you got in earlier, you
have a
knew
better
kinda where
entry.
price was going to go.
Yeah.
Had a better entry.
And now this could have been a
You're
potential
getting
another
extra
entry.
risk on.
This could have been another entry if I was a little bit farther from my stop, from my entry, but I'm cool. I'm not going to add another position this close to it. I'm going to just let it play out, see how things work out first. We still got the open in about 5 minutes. So we got to see how price wants to play out. We look at US 30. US 30 is trying to push, but I don't know. Everything's starting to lose that bullish momentum. But over here, we got this breaker structure to the top side. So I'm just trust my stop loss, and see what happens. Worst comes to worst, we lose a trade. With the way this is reacting, I do think we're going to try to push by the open. Yeah, it's 11,800 level. That's what's going to determine how we start to close. We need to close above it, ideally. Damn. Yes, that mine too. That shit retracing. If it starts to start coming below these lows, I'm gonna probably debate about closing, but I have to see how it reacts because the open's coming in soon. I'm not trying to get out early for no reason. We have about 2 minutes to the open. It looks like it's trying to be bullish. We could probably engulf. Let's see what
Yeah.
happens. With the way it's looking, it's just a lot of volatility right now being pushed in the market. Bullish and bearish.
All right, guys. Stop losses placed. Risk is managed. Analysis have been made. We were here before this moment, so we could see if there's opportunities. Thought there was. So, been a lion that we are. Shit, Andre fucking said, hey, getting in.
No
All right.
cap. No risk, no reward. No kizzy. Can't be scared.
These highs. It broke below the London low, so that was a good area of liquidity to grab if one were to go bullish. Target the liquidity of the London highs, those higher not higher highs, but higher lows. So the lows that are, or the highs of London we're creating the targets. Yeah. So, and it hasn't broken below the 79%, or has it? Shit, I have my fib drawn a little off.
Man, this lower time frame is devious. This shit's gonna give me heart problems. I like watching my candles go a little bit slower. This is so volatile. And even though it's like so little moves, each little move means so much. Since we're like intraday trading and we're looking for the next 5-10 minutes of a trade, and one candle, two candles gonna tell you. Oh yeah, look at that entry though. Entry's still looking valid, even though it came back to it. There we go.
Right now, like,
we need that open. The open.
Yo. There it is. Come on, engulf that bitch. Come on. Oh, my bad. There we go. Come on. Engulf it.
Alright, I'm going back to break even. Yes, sirski. Come on, keep on flying, my boy. See patience, my boy. That's all it is. Patience pays the bills.
Hey, fucking yo, that's cool shit, man.
Now we just gotta get to our TPs, fam. Once we get to TP2, I'm moving into TP1 just to be safe. Oh yeah, we up. We are up.
Damn, that's sexy looking. That's an engulfing. That's in the making, right?
Look at that entry though. Fuck that. Look at that entry. Ooh.
Go to a higher time frame, like a 15 or 30, and then see how that's looking on your chart, bro. That's gonna look like a. You're gonna see it as a bullish engulfing candle, taking all that noise out. In this
No cap.
phase.
I just needed to keep on pushing.
Running.
Damn, these retracements. Oh boy, that doesn't look like a retracement. That's not a retracement. Oh, I'm at break even, but this look like a reversal move. Hopefully not.
Almost tapped at 38%.
Damn, this is deep. This is not. Yeah. We'll see how this reacts at 11,800, but that is a deep move. Yeah, I'm stopped out. That is going down. Damn.
I saw that play out on a higher time frame, 15-minute.
That shit, Jesus.
That was the entry to go short at the. It didn't even tap the 38% fib short. It just trending day almost.
Yeah, if this keeps on going, it looks like it's just a trending day. Damn. Unless it's just gonna come stop all these orders out and keep going higher. Maybe.
That's why we respect.
But damn,
well,
one and done. Now we good.
Hey, we protected no loss today, dude. That's a win. That's a win. Fuck, dude, no loss. Fuck that.
Yeah, we chilling. It might still even go higher. It might have came and just clear these lows. But we'll see. We'll see what Sturdy doing. Your Sturdy came lower too. Yeah, it might just continue bearish. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, there we go. Good analysis. We preserved our capital today.
No cap. Break even. That's why you break even after 1 to 1. So even
Good.
though
I'm happy.
it was choppy today anyway, it is what it is. I'd rather just have a
Exactly.
break even day.
Yeah.
Better than a loss. Look, it would have been a loss anyway.
Shit, that would have been piss, bro. Because then I would have only been 1% up for the week instead of fucking.
Exactly, bro.
Shit.
That's why I just
Oh,
have a
real.
system.
Hell yeah.
Just makes everything easier. But now I'm just gonna journal the trade. And we good. Done for the day. It's cool. A little learning experience. A little something something. Can't complain. But yeah, I lost $63. Yeah. Well,
I lost 48.50.
48.50. Shit, man. We broke.
7.789. Where's my stop loss? I had it at stop at entry, but I guess the why is it there $48 loss when my stop loss was at my entry? Hmm. And the charges was only showing $1.18. Oh, but when my order was actually filled, even though my stop loss was at my entry, the order looks like it was filled at 784 instead of 789. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just hypothesizing because my stop loss was at my entry, but it didn't close until a little bit lower than that. Hmm. Watch this go bullish. No, I'm just kidding.
Shit, I don't even care. It's just choppy.
Yeah.
Ugly. It would have been good if it played out how it was, but it's too late now.
Cool. Follow the rules. How's the discipline? A plus. Rules? A plus. Fuck yeah.
Hey, it is what it is. Took my break even. Let me journal it. Nas trade setup. What was it? A bullish New York reversal. That was ideally what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Entry confirmation fib long below 12 a.m. open. False break. At a big figure level 11,800. Was there an order block? There probably was. I didn't even look at it though. I mean, where'd I get in that? Yeah, I got in at an order block alert time from order block rejection. Yeah, that's about it. And it was a break even day. I lost I'm minus 0.06%. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
We got the screenshot.
I think it's the funniest shit too, dude, when we have like a winning trade and it shows like $1.60 as commission fee. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
damn,
because it's
that's so
FTMO.
fucked up.
FTMO has low commissions because they like it's different on them. It's not like actual like broker.
Hey,
All right, but just like that, boom, boom, boom. Oh, look, it never broke these highs and kept coming shorter. See,
yo, we knew it's bearish
uh,
though because of the
yeah, I knew it
move.
wanted to be bearish. I just
But
thought I
we
could try to
also,
get a little bit higher for retracement.
yeah,
That's all. I knew it was risky though, so that's why I'm perfectly fine. I ain't mad. TP1 got hit. We broke even. It is what it is. Nice, clean little
cool.
setup. That's all we need. Now we learn from it. Erase it. Come back tomorrow. If there's not anything, it is what it is. But it looks like it's just gonna be a trending day. Look at that. Boom. London session was shitty, and look, London session was shitty, and we had a trending day. What does that say? Look for them London moves. And this is all. Look, this is price action. Look at this shit. What is this?
Poppy
Garbage.
downwards, bearish, bear
Garbage.
market. Um, may not depending on the. I'm gonna do my markup in the morning, kind of depending on what happens, bro. If the thing's really there, I'm just like it looks like a trending day. Probably just gonna get on, go to work or the gym or something.
I don't know,
But
cat. I might not go to the gym today. I'm fucking killed. I've been going to the new gym. I'm fucking dick. I might take today off. Go tomorrow.
is it like a gym or is it like a
It's like a bodybuilding gym.
okay?
Yeah. This sell would have been good though. If you would have caught it from this high and looked to sold, it would have been good. If you were looking to sell, shit. I give whoever caught this at because this came right to the order block. Damn. I probably would have tried to hop in at like 850, big mid figure. Stop loss above the high. Yeah, that's a nice trade, but hey, it is what it is. But nah, I'm done here. I'm done for the day. We took our break even trade. That's it. One and done. We be back tomorrow. But alright, bro. You be safe. I'll talk to you.
Later, man,
Appreciate you for
Dre.
being here.
Yeah, appreciate you for giving that Zoom
Of course,
link.
of
So
course.
take it easy, man.
Alright, bro. You be safe. And everyone else, y'all be safe. Appreciate you guys for being here. Make sure you stay motivated by the fear of being average. I like that you all were here. Happy like child. New cap. What is the Asian range time again? I have the Asian range time from midnight. What is it? Damn, what is it? 18 o'clock. So 18. And make sure you have it on New York time. So from 18 o'clock. Where is it? Right here. If you look at the bottom. Let me go to higher time frame. From 18 o'clock, look at the bottom, all the way to midnight, right here. And you do that session, so all the price action in between it, that is the Asian range, just like that. I have a video on it too if you want to watch it, so you can just look in my YouTube channel. So appreciate you guys for being here. Make sure you stay motivated by the fear of being average, and I will see you all tomorrow. If I do go live, if I see price action shitty in the morning, that I probably won't go live. But if you are not in the Telegram, make sure you join that. I'm active in there every single day, so if I'm not live, I will be in that chat. So appreciate you guys being here.